Hi everyone, my name is Heinrich and welcome to another coffee break with Firm Learning. I need to admit that today I'm drinking tea, but who cares? Today's video is going to be a bit shorter, and the main reason for that is that today I also did a live stream of almost 2 hours covering all kinds of career questions that you had. So I'm very happy because I felt this was quite a success and a great thing to interact with you guys this way. Thanks to all of you for joining and asking questions. And if you have missed it for whatever reason, no problem, because you can find it on my channel. I uploaded the whole video for you to see. The video covers all kinds of great topics. I'm talking about MBB consulting, how you get into a consulting firm like McKinsey, BCG or Bain, how you can enter other career fields such as industry or banking, what it takes to get an internship at an MBB consulting firm, and as an intern what you need to do to get an offer after your internship. So these are just a couple of topics I covered, so really check out the video. I trust it is highly interesting and valuable for many of you out there. In this video I'm talking about how a master degree or an MBA can really transform your career and why the GMAT is such an important part of this whole process. And I came up with this video idea really reflecting on the live stream that I just did, because many people were asking questions that were something in the direction like, okay, I have this university degree which wasn't that great, my grades weren't that amazing, and while it's an okay job, I feel like I want to aim much higher, I want to do an even more ambitious career, maybe even join an MBB consulting firm. But what are my best chances to get there if I have only an undergraduate university degree so far, which maybe wasn't that great, and maybe I have or have not some work experience, which maybe also isn't that great, at least measured against the standard of an MBB consulting firm or maybe also an investment bank or a competitive position within a blue chip company. So as always, if you're taking any value out of this video at all, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and of course subscribe to this channel as well for more content on how you can be successful in the first years of your career. And if you haven't seen it yet, I also have an Instagram channel where I post new content for you every single day. There's a link to my Instagram below in the video description, and if you just directly want to look it up, my Instagram handle is Firm Learning as well. So how can a master or especially an MBA help you to transition into the career that you really want to, if the job that you're currently doing or the work experience that you're currently having is just not what you really want to do, or maybe you're already working in a specific function, maybe in finance for several years, and you're just not sure how to transition, you're just not sure how to move from there into a completely other role that you want to do. And here, yes, an MBA can help you, because with the MBA you have the opportunity to do that at a very prestigious program. So if you want to do that and you feel like your current academic performance, maybe in regard to grades, but maybe also the university itself, maybe isn't as great as you would wish for, here with the MBA you have the opportunity to now aim for a good and highly prestigious program. And if you're asking yourself, well, what are the most prestigious programs, what are the best MBA programs out there, probably the Financial Times Global MBA ranking is a good way to start, where they rank the MBA programs according to some well-established criteria. And if you want to learn more about how the degree in specific can help you now to transition careers, either check out my video specifically for MBAs. So I have a video that covers MBAs in specific, what the learnings are and whether you should apply for that. I will link the video somewhere above me, so check it out if you have not seen that yet. And of course have a look at the live stream as well, because there I also talk about many of these things. But let's just assume that an MBA or also a master program really can help you to make this career transition, especially if you're doing this with one of the most highly ranked programs out there. But now of course you might ask yourself, well, how do I get into these MBA programs? So you maybe know that I did my MBA at INSEAD, and now you might ask, well, how do I get into INSEAD or into any of these programs, especially if maybe my academic performance so far wasn't that amazing, or maybe also the work experience that I have done so far wasn't maybe there as probably these top programs can expect. And this is now where the GMAT comes into play. And I know there's lots of controversy around the GMAT. Many people think that it's just unnecessary, that this is just an annoyance that you need to do to get into these programs. But I believe the GMAT in many ways is an equalizer. And the reason for that is that a high GMAT score can very much overcompensate many of other drawbacks of your application profile that you might have. So even if your grades maybe weren't that great, maybe the work experience that you have wasn't that impressive, if your GMAT score is really high, this can overcompensate many of these things. So it can help you to level the playing ground for you to give you a true and real shot into one of the most competitive MBA programs out there. So why do these top business schools put so much emphasis on the GMAT? And probably the main reason is that the GMAT score, the average GMAT score of the class, is a quality signal for the quality of this MBA program. So in many MBA rankings, the average or the mean GMAT score of a class is a factor in that ranking. So if an MBA program has more people with high GMAT scores, this can help them to score high in the GMAT. And from the perspective of a candidate, if you now want to apply for MBA programs and you check out all these GMAT scores and you were able to score high, of course you'd rather want to be in a class with lots of other people who scored high in the GMAT as well, because the GMAT is a good proxy for how well you will be able to perform in a business context, and it is also correlated with future career success. This is exactly how the GMAT was set up, why people developed the GMAT in the first place. So put lots of preparation into your GMAT to score as high as possible, and if you score high, this can really help you to get into one of the most selective MBA programs, and if you're doing one of these very prestigious MBA programs, this can help you significantly in your career and then also to do all kinds of career transitions that you might want to do. But do not get me wrong here. Of course, I'm very well aware that scoring high on the GMAT is not easy, and I made a whole video about how I prepared for the GMAT, the tips and tricks and strategies that I use to score above 700 on my personal GMAT exam. If you haven't seen that yet, also I have it included here in a link above. Check it out. So yes, of course it's not easy. It's not easy to get into the most selective, most prestigious MBA programs of the world. But the point that I just want to stress is that the GMAT can really help you to overcome many weaknesses of your profile of the past. With a high GMAT, of course, there's no guarantee to get into all kinds of MBA programs, but it will be a big help. So if you're looking to do that transition, do an MBA and try to get an MBA that is as selective, as competitive as possible in terms of the rankings, and to get in there, do a GMAT and try to score as high as possible to get in. This is just a little reflection on the live stream that I did earlier, because there were many people asking questions in that direction. I hope this is helpful and insightful to you. Please, if you like the video, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and also subscribe to this channel for more content on how you can be successful in the first years of your career. Thanks to all of you for watching. This was Heinrich from Learning. Goodbye.